goodness, I don't know why I don't start my videos this way around more often, because the view is lovely, isn't it? Good morning, everyone. I have been up since 5:30. I'm trying to get up even earlier. I don't know how that's gonna go though. But I did get up and I sat in bed and I had my morning decaf coffee. I wanted to report back on my journaling, because I realised that writing the whole long form journal, kind of like a Dear Diary thing, wasn't really working for me. I get really bored of writing like with my hands. It's a bit too much. I'm so used to like typing. So instead I'm going down more of the angle of the gratitude journaling, and I'm basically just jotting down each morning as I have my coffee in bed 3 things I'm really grateful for. And sometimes it's hard. I'm really grateful for my hair. Things like that. No, it's not as superficial as that, but sometimes you're like, what am I grateful for today? The rain on my window. Ooh. So it was a good morning, and I actually ended up doing an hour of yoga as well. Boho Beautiful did a live, and they obviously published it to their YouTube, and it's great. I really like it. It's one for like stress. So it's really nice and slow, kind of feels a little bit yin yoga-y at points. It's just nice and slow, so it's good for the morning, but a really nice stretch. And I just kind of put it on. Sometimes I even do it in my pajamas, and it's just really nice. I really, really like it. Today we have the most miserable, and I feel like I always say that it's the most miserable day, but we have a very miserable day today. There's actually not a lot of light, as you can see. Probably-ish. It looks really light outside, but it's not. It is really quite dark, and we get this a lot in England, where it's like quite the cloud is quite thick, and so it's almost like evening time when it's not. It's the morning. It's literally like 9:30 at the moment. I am getting ready to film a Reels this morning. Basically, one of the things I want to try and do more is be better on like my Instagram, because I kind of take Instagram with a little bit of a pinch of salt, and I don't like upload all of the time because I'm usually vlogging or working and things like that. So I'm trying to do better at Instagram. So what I'm trying to do this morning is get a Reels, and then also maybe get some pictures around the house, because it's too rainy to go outside, sadly. So that's basically my plan of action for the day. Oh, and I have reflexology this evening, which is lovely. So I've got a few bits to do today. It's a Wednesday, so we have no one in the house on a Wednesday. We've got these new rules where we try and not have anyone in the house on a Wednesday and on a Friday as well. So the team comes to work on a Monday and a Tuesday, and the rain is getting a lot heavier, so I apologize if you can hear it, but basically I'm just planning my outfits for the Reels that I'm going to do. I've set up the camera already over there, and I have a H&M order that's actually been sat in my wardrobe, and I've been meaning to unbox it with you, and I haven't done it. So I thought that I could unbox it with you, because there's probably some items in there that I would like to feature in the Reels, because it's a bit of a fashiony one, because that's what I'm trying to do, is keep like things fashiony. What else did I have to tell you? Oh my gosh, I listened to the best podcast that I think I've listened to in a long time. I listened to the Deliciously Ella episode with Helen Lewis, who wrote Difficult Women. Carrie bought me that book, but I think it's one of those books I need to listen to on Audible, and so I've downloaded it instantly after listening to the podcast, because it's such a great podcast. It talks about how like really great women, and women that have like been disruptive and changed history and broken down boundaries and things like that, how those women, how they're now portrayed as like perfect women, when in actual fact back in the day they were probably like Coco Chanel, for example, has quite a checkered past, and the suffragettes, that obviously they were quite violent and things like that. And it's like how that paints a narrative for women today, that you're expected to be great, but you can't be you can't step out of line, and it builds up this perception and this expectation of how women are supposed to be, but yet we also are expected to do great things, and in order to do great things you can't be perfect, and it kind of puts a standard in place that is almost impossible to adhere to as such. I think I remember I used to be really outspoken online, and I used to talk about things that I found frustrating about the industry quite a lot, and I would really put my opinions out there, and I didn't know anything else. That's just who I was. I was quite an opinionated person, and I felt a lot of things, and I was quite confident in that. And I don't do that anymore. In fact, I don't even use Twitter anymore. And that's because I once experienced a time where I spoke about an element of the industry, and the what do they call it in the podcast? I don't think they call it dragging. I don't know, maybe that is what they call it. I can't remember. But they call it something. And I was dragged online, but by some people that were like in the industry as well. I was dragged online for 4 days, to the point where I had to like literally delete Twitter and everything that goes with it. And that still affects me to this day, what happened that time. Like, it affects me, and I think that all of those people that took part in that, like they don't think about it. To them it was just a tweet or something or other. And actually what happened then was that I had a number of people that then were on the other side of the industry that I was kind of talking about, came up to me and they were like, you actually, what you said made perfect sense and you were right. And since then, what I was suggesting is now the norm, and yet I was dragged for even suggesting it way back in the day. And now I'm not painting myself in the same light as the suffragettes, but we don't allow people to be outspoken on things, and perhaps maybe we need to be prepared for the backlash, even if you're right. But it's just such an interesting podcast, and I probably just ruined the whole thing for you, but I've downloaded the book instantly, so I'll let you know what I think about the audiobook as well. Anyway, that's a little bit of a Monday morning ramble for you. But yes, also when you're watching this, I think the clocks will have gone back as well, so I hope that you're enjoying your extra hour in bed. If I was to get up at my normal time, I would be getting up at 4, so I'm hoping that I'm going to feel like I've got an extra hour in bed, when in actual fact I'll be getting up at 5. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anywho, happy winter time everyone. Lovely sound of rain and dark clouds above here in England. And just remember to take care of yourselves, and if you get really affected by the seasons, I've got one of those like special lights that are really lovely that wake you up in the morning, and I'm not even that affected by the dark mornings, but it works, okay? It works. Both Ali and I have one on each side of our beds. It gradually gets lighter and then it stays on for like an hour, and it's such a great way to wake up, it really is, especially when it's so dark. So yeah, just a little tip there from me. And I am going to get my box. Oh, is it a box or is it a bag? It's a bag. Now, I wouldn't normally do a haul whilst in my dressing gown, but because I'm planning outfits, this is what we're doing. So I bought myself a lot of dresses, and I think I've got a blog post going up, which will probably go up today as well, that will have a lot of these dresses already on there. Oh, I did buy that dress. Basically, at the moment, as you know, I need to get up and get dressed in the morning. If I don't, I just feel like utter crap. And I'm finding at the moment that probably the most comfortable things to wear around the house is actually dresses and tights. It keeps me warm, but it's also presentable. And also ones that I'm not maybe too worried about, if you know what I mean. I can just kind of treat how I want to. But this one caught my eye so much. I think I've got it in black as well. These big balloon sleeves and this beautiful paisley floral print. It's got like sage and a little bit of smoked blue and yellow in there, and I just love this print. However, it feels a little bit like a nylon bag, but then I guess it's not too dissimilar from the other dress that I had, the khaki one with the high neck. So I picked that up. I thought it was really statement. You could be cinched in at the waist, and I loved the print of it, and it's just something a little bit different. This is the statement sleeve dress. You can hear the fabric is an interesting fabric, but again, this is a dress that I'm able to wear comfortably around the house. However, this way is not how I would wear it. I'd wear it with a waist belt because it's a little bit too long for me. So I'd cinch it in and pull it up a little bit just so it's a bit more flattering on my legs. But I love the sleeves, and it's good for layering underneath. You could easily put like thermals and stuff if you get cold easily. I'm not going to try the black one on because it just looks the same, so otherwise this video will be forever. But I love the black one too, and the black one is just a easy wear. Cinched in like this is absolutely perfect for me. Yeah. God, this belt was such a good purchase. I always get so many compliments on it as well. I've gone quite heavy on the florals in this, I think. This I really loved. I thought this was just adorable. So this is kind of like a mixed floral dress with like black paisley floral, but then also like the contrasting ruffles on there. This is from Divided. There's no slip with it, and I think this will need a slip underneath it, and it looks quite small as well. interesting. We'll have to try that on. But I thought it was really cute. It's just a lovely little collared dress, easy to wear, comfortable. You know the drill. This is the H&M floral dress, and I'm actually loving this so much more than I thought I was going to. The only thing is I probably should have sized up with this one, because it is quite tight across the bust, but it fits really nicely here, so maybe the fabric will give a little bit. It doesn't come with a slip, as far as I know. My one didn't, so I've popped the slip from one of the other dresses with it. But this is super cute. A really beautiful autumn floral dress. So this is the same type of fabric, but it's just a little bit more flouncy, and it's more collared as well. So it's got a bit of a granddad collar on there. A little bit more flouncy. Obviously I will try these on for you and show you what they look like. This one has a slip, so perhaps I can borrow the slip from that anyway. I always keep all of my slips from dresses. Slightly less balloon sleeves, but I think I like both. This is the green, more like chiffon-y floral dress from H&M, and I don't usually wear the dresses like this. I am a serial cincher-innerer, because I just find that if like I wear a dress like this, it just makes me look a lot bigger. So I will always cinch it in, whether it's with a piece of elastic or with a waist belt. Obviously I love my Alexander McQueen waist belt, so that's probably the one I'll pop on. Let me show you. So this is it with the belt, and it's just a little bit more me. It just feels more flattering. You can wear your items however you want, but I'm just showing you how I wear it and how I feel most comfortable. And this is definitely my look when it comes to these dresses, and they're so easy for just wearing around the house, so they're super comfortable. This sounded so incredibly cozy, and I think it is. Oh my goodness. I don't usually get stuff from the Divided collection, but this is, how funny. This is a green, is it chenille? Chenille? Is that the right word? Chenille? I feel like I've made that up. But it's a chenille, chenille cardigan. I thought it had a tie waist with it, but apparently not. It definitely had a tie waist on the website, I think. But this is just adorable, and I love the colour. I'm just all into green. It's actually more khaki on screen than in person. It's slightly more green. Super soft and comfortable. Got pockets. Love me some pockets. So that's good to just throw on over dresses as well when I'm a little bit cold. So I thought that I would pick that up as well. And then this is the black version of the first dress that I showed you. So it is in the same fabric, but I thought this was a good basic, a really good basic black dress for this season. It's just very shiny, isn't it? Very shiny. It's like those parachutes that you used to get at school as a kid, that you would like do the games with, and you'd do, I can't remember what games you'd play with them, but everyone would hold a piece of the parachute and you'd like shake it up and down, and someone would like run around. You played like cat and mouse on it. That was it. Oh dear. But yeah, so that's what it feels like, weirdly enough. Yeah, but really beautiful big balloon sleeves. Just lovely, I think. So that's a cute little haul. Lots of wearable pieces in there. Easy to throw on with boots and things like that, and easy to dress up. I actually wore a similar sort of style of dress when we went out for dinner the other day in London. I wore my Isabel Marant one, and I'm just kind of moving down that sort of line with the dresses that I'm wearing. I'm going to crack on with my day though, because we've already been talking for 14 minutes, and we love a chat, don't we? We love a chat. I need to get on with some work, first things first. I need to sort out 5 or 6 outfits that I'm gonna wear for this Reels, and then I need to sort out some outfits that I'm going to take pictures of. So it's all content and work day. And what else do I have planned? I don't know yet. We're going to see how the day unfolds. I spent the day yesterday writing blog posts, so that was fun. Perfect. Good evening, everyone. You know what, I usually wouldn't pick up my camera after the kind of day that I've had. I had a very, very busy work day, and you know what, that is how most work days should be. If I'm being totally honest with you, I should always be that busy. But sometimes I feel like, because I have more staff working for me, it's all about learning people's routines, because obviously they come and work at my house. And I find people like bugging me for things quite disruptive. But we have Monday 9 AM meetings as a team now, and they work so well. And basically everyone asks me what they want to ask me on a Monday, and then they leave me alone for the rest of the week, most of the time, although we do have to have a sit down because we've had some campaigns come in. and I need to go through them with the team. Why was I telling you this? I can't remember why I was telling you this. Oh, that was it. So I often feel like my workflow is really interrupted because if there's something scheduled in the middle of my day, it just throws me off. I need like a blank day and to just throw myself at it. Yesterday, I basically spent the entire day just writing blog posts, and today I've been shooting and filming, and my new kind of thing is to just do more of that basically. And when things are scheduled in the middle of the day, people just have to move it. It needs to be at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day. That's how it needs to be. And so when I've had a busy day like I did today and I didn't speak to you for the majority of the day, I would usually just not pick up my camera again, but I'm going to. I have done. Here we are. I've just got back from reflexology, and to be honest, I had a really bad tension headache when I got there. So I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I've got a really bad tension headache. And it was annoying because last time I went there, I was like so chill, and she literally like knocked me out. And I got there today and I was a bit kind of like, oh, and when I have a tension headache, and I've had it for like 2 days, it makes me really irritable. She literally like sent me to sleep in a matter of seconds, and it was lovely. So I'm feeling very, very chill at the moment. But I'm cooking dinner and I'm making fine beans and tender stem broccoli pasta with homegrown and homemade pesto. I ended up having so much basil that I was like, I need to make some stuff with this. So I made homemade pesto and froze it down into little ice cubes so that I can just warm them up and stir them into pasta, and it works so well. So that is what I'm gonna make for this evening. That is my job. Ali is doing the wood in the garden, and then hopefully I'll have a little bit of time to sit in front of the TV and potentially read or do something, I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna do now. So, cue the tablets. These are my little pesto ice cubes. So I will melt these down and pop them in the pasta when it's done. Dinner is served and we have the pasta all ready to go. Oh, that is a good look. That is a good look right there. Look at my hair. Do you like my little sweaty batty hat? My hair is stuck to my face. Excuse me, but fair weather runner who? Who? Yes, that's right. I've been running in the rain, and this is not the first time, and nor will it be the last time. We just did a quick 4.5K. Although, I don't know why, but sometimes, randomly, I just get a stitch. Doesn't matter how much I've been running, I just get like a really painful stitch. And I don't understand why. I don't eat breakfast in the morning because I would literally throw up and, ooh, look at that sweat tash. Huh. Yeah, I can't eat anything before I run. It's the most horrendous experience running with food in my tummy. Ugh. But just sometimes, not all the time, randomly I'll get a stitch and it's really annoying. But we did just do a little run and Ali came with me. And you always know when Ali's in a good mood in the morning because he says good morning to all of the sheep as we run past them. And this morning we established that Ali would be hands down the worst farmer if he was to be a farmer. He would have them in a hut with a heater, with treats, barrels of hay, and he'd just be peeing all of his profits up the wall. He did. Yeah, he'd take care of them the way he takes care of his birds.
You okay? She doesn't want to cuddle this morning.
No.
Oh, no. Look at her face.
Livid. Oh, babe. Good morning. Good morning.
Pats me away.
I am washed and dressed. Lots of lovely oils and La Mer on my skin at the moment. Ali and I are fighting over this tiny little pot of La Mer at the moment. I'm having a morning coffee. I'm going to turn down the music. I've got my friend coming over in about an hour, but I have also had a delivery of flowers from number 5 Bloom. So I'm going to get them out of the box and into some water, because I sent her a picture of a certain type of like flower arrangement, a lot more wild, and I'm going to see what she's come up with and put them in water, obviously, so that they're out ready for when my friend comes. My friend has just left. It was actually really lovely because we're both in the same industry, and I've never done a coffee morning before. That's something I usually do, wine evenings, so doing a coffee morning is an experience, and actually really lovely. I lit the fire and we just sat in the living room and had a chat, and it was just really lovely. But I keep coming into this room and just admiring these flowers. I love them. And I think that this is probably something that if you're really sort of like good and got an eye for this kind of thing, you could easily pick these all kind of like wild flowers from your garden and make something up. I mean, you might need to get the eucalyptus. Oh, look at the little squirrel running across the grass. Where's he going? You might need to get the eucalyptus branches unless you have a eucalyptus tree, but I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Just so botanical and undone. I've also just had some lunch. Oh, very dark there. Yeah, I just had some lunch. We've got the gardeners here. We've had another 8 tons of soil dropped off, so they are mid putting that in the beds. I'm guessing that down the side of our house is an utter mess again, but hopefully it will be getting sorted soon enough. But we've got more soil coming to go and fill up the rest of the beds, and also start to level out the ground. We can also get the rest of the peat free soil in the beds, which means that maybe this weekend I might end up getting my little sprouts into the beds so that I can start doing so. But it has been a rather impressive delivery morning. Now, those 2 boxes over here, I'm not going to open because I'm actually going to do an unboxing of those for reels first, so I'll probably do them later on. But I've got so many deliveries here that I thought I would just unbox a couple of them with you, because I have no idea what is in these sacks. Like, it's just so weird. I can't work it out. So I thought we'd have a little bit of a good old-fashioned bougie unboxing here in my hallway, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I need to find something to prop you up on as usual, and we can have a look inside of these boxes. And I've also got wine tasting this evening. I'm going over with Ali to Carrie's house, and with her boyfriend we're gonna be doing a little wine tasting. We've got a number of bottles to sample from Virgin Wines, and we're gonna go through, have a little think about what we like. And I would love to know in the comments down below if you have a favorite wine, and I'd love to know. So let me know the name and where I can pick it up, because I would like to try some new wines, because it's very, very enjoyable discovering a new wine that you like. And yeah, anyway, let's find something to pop you up on. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice lighting here. I think I'm probably gonna have to get into these sacks first, because I'm so intrigued by what arrives in something like this. I've never seen anything like it. It arrived from TNT. It feels so light as well, so I don't like putting my hand in this. What the bleeding bloody... That's what my grandpa used to say. What the bleeding bloody hell? Are you okay? Oh, it's by Terry. How funny. I was not expecting that. What? Oh, this might be their Christmas collection, which I don't know if I'm allowed to show you. Oh yeah. Next up, I think I know what's in this box. In fact, I definitely do know what's in this box. This is from the Nice Cream Co. And they do a lot of my silk scrunchies. And they asked me if I would like a pair of their slippers, which is a bit of a no-brainer, really, isn't it? So I picked a pair. They come in like a charcoal grey. They always have the most beautiful packaging. This is like a linen drawstring bag, and it says in gold writing, Nice Cream, London, England. And our little note. Dear Lydia, we hope you're having a beautiful day. As a woman of our own heart, we know you will love our new release, the Sweet Slipper. Perfect for my master suite. Designed to feel like a hug for your feet, with super cozy premium Australian sheepskin crossover straps. Enjoy many cozy nights by the fire in these. You know me very well. You know me very, very well. And I had a pair, oh, wow. I had a pair similar to these from Emu years ago, but these are next level. Oh, cozy level 100. I'm gonna say now that I'm going to keep them for best. These are my best slippers, and so good for Christmas time, especially. That's why I went for the ivory color, but they come in like a blush and a charcoal as well. Love them. What else do we have? This is, oh, I know what this is. Oh my goodness. So after I did my shoot with Boodles, I picked up some jewels, and this is my bracelet, which I'm going to put on right now. I picked up some earrings. You would have seen me choosing those in my last video, but my bracelet, I actually, look. My bracelet, oh my god, it smells of cinnamon. Oh my god, why does it smell of cinnamon? The box smells of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Yeah, so I had my bracelet made so that it fits perfectly on my wrist. So I'm gonna pop it on now. I also got some earrings, some little beautiful Boodles. Oh, the packaging is just gorgeous. Do you know what I love? This brand, it began in 1798 and it is still a family-owned business. I cannot tell you how incredible that was to find that out. So I went for this little diamante. Oh, it's diamonds on both sides as well. I shot the Be Boodles campaign in the apartment, and so I was actually shooting these particular items. And then I picked up a little bracelet for myself and some earrings. Okay, I can't get it on. I'm gonna need to get Ali to get that on for me. But very, very cute. Babe, will you come down and you put my bracelet on me, please? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, good class closure there. Very, very exciting deliveries. I love the branding of Boodles. It just feels so vintage, like retro, but still very like feminine. I love it. Very, very gorgeous. And there we go, perfect. Yeah.
Just about, well, if you don't want it to move.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want it to move, so that's perfect.
You have to see when you've got a couple of glasses of wine in your...
Yeah, because I swell up, I'm such an old woman. I remember I had an ex-boyfriend and his mum's feet used to swell up every day. Ooh. I know, at least mine's only when I drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it on my wrist, and I just thought it was so beautiful.
It's nice, yeah, it goes well with the bracelets.
Yeah. So this box has gone to my PO box. It's like some kind of candle or something. Oh, Burke's Home and Garden Wear. Oh, identical twine.
Oh, wicked. We need some more of that.
I've had the twine of my life.
That's actually really good because we just ran out.
Yeah, how adorable. With love from me, Murray. I'm very confused. Lydia's kitchen garden. This is adorable. What is this? I actually think I might cry. Some little pencils for me to put in this little hole so that I can write on my... And there's little scoops. I love these little baby scoops. Okay, we have a letter. With love from the Burkes. Sealed with a loving Sproutling. This is amazing. What is this? Merci. That's the worst French accent ever. Merci. Dear Lydia, I just wanted to start by saying how much I genuinely love your content. I'm a keen plant enthusiast, home decor lover, gold frame obsessor, haha, and an all-round girly content appreciator, so your channel is right up my street. I also love crafting and make your own, so I wanted to gift you this homemade twine jar ready for when your beautiful greenhouse arrives. I hope you like it. I'd love to one day sell my crafts full time, so any little share you can offer. Oh my gosh, this is just, I'm obsessed with this. I've had the twine of my life. Wow, well, I love this that you can like, I need to get some more of these pages because I can put the date and what I planted that day so that I know when things need to be like harvested and stuff like that. That is adorable. Thank you so much, Laura. That's amazing. I feel like I recognise your Instagram handle as well. I don't usually open like PO box stuff on my things, but that is just so thoughtful. And as Ali said, we needed more twine anyway, so we now have special twine. Oh, thank you so much. It's made my day. I love this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I've got one boot on. Realised I hadn't vlogged for ages. I've just been on the phone to my dad for quite a while. I'm packing up my bag, ready for this evening at Carrie's. I've got a big bag of wine. I've got a camera because I'm helping her take some pictures. I've also got my face mist, which is essential. And my taxi's on the way. Ali is currently in the garden working with the guys. We've just had Mr. Andy Turvey here as well. Ali's finishing off for the rest of the day with them, and then he's coming to meet us at Carrie's later. I'm gonna get my other boot on, and I'm gonna get my coat on, and I'm gonna get my mask on so that I can jump in the taxi and head to Carrie's. So it should all be good. In the hood. I can't stop looking at my flowers. I love them so much. They're making me very happy. Closed my eyes.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You closed your eyes, so I closed my eyes. So I thought it might help me acknowledge what it was.
Do it again. Joe turned around and Liz was like this. No, it was you were fully in it.
Yeah, I got my schnoz right in there. It's the music as well. It's like a bing.
Yeah. It's like you're making love to the wine with your nose.
Good morning, everyone. I look the weirdest I've ever looked on this channel, I think. I have just been toning the front of my hair. I ordered this from Look Fantastic. This is the Redken Colour Extend Brown Lights Blue Toning Shampoo. Basically, I know I've obviously talked about my hair a lot, but the issues that I had with my hair is at the front, and so I don't have to tone the rest of my hair because it's all a really nice ashy colour, but because the red starts to come through after a while, I am having to tone it at home whilst I can't see Despina until she comes back. I am booked in, but I just have to wait, and because it's literally like come through. So I'm just trying this for the first time. This is what Despina suggested, the Redken Colour Extended Brown Lights. So I've just done that and basically massaged it into the front and left it on for 10 minutes. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I've never used it before. I'm not really that well versed in blue toning shampoos or how you do it. I don't know if I put enough on or anything like that. Basically, just dry it up now and see how it comes out. Fingers crossed, because this will be really, really helpful. It means I probably won't need to see Despina as much. I think she thinks that I'll only need one more sitting and then it should all be sort of like sorted, but this red is pretty darn stubborn, so I am a little bit sort of not hopeful, but on the whole my hair looks the best that it's looked in months, and so I'm yeah, we're on the road at the end of the day. It's going to be one of those things I probably have to just let it like grow out a little bit, but yeah. So I look a little bit weird at the moment. And I got my brace in as well, so extra weird. I have also received my final order, so I thought that I would basically open these up with you today as well before I get in the garden. Lumi is still in bed. Bless her. Yeah, so I thought I could get into these with you today because this video has just basically been one big old unboxing. I hope you can't hear Ali talking to Lumi downstairs because he's literally like I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is incredible as a product. I am actually like in shock. The only issue that I have is that because it's not like my whole head of hair is red, I've literally got like a section on the front bits just here that's red, and also in just these front bits here. So it's not like I can just whack it all over and hope that it works. So what I've noticed is it's really nicely brought out the colour in the front bits. However, this bit was still a little bit warm. So what I've done is I've got a little eyebrow spoolie and I've combed it on to the red areas, and it's actually neutralized it really, really well, but I'm gonna leave it on for a little while so that it really soaks in, and just let it do its thing for a little bit longer, because I don't think I applied enough product to that specific area, so it was still a bit warm. But it's honestly so stubborn, and this is obviously just a temporary fix, and Despina will sort it out and tone it. But yeah, just the thing that I'm doing at the moment, it's the colour is just itself is just so beautiful and natural. It's just this bit that comes through, which is so annoying, but hopefully this works. But actually I'm really impressed with what it's done through the front. It's really nicely, like, this would be such a great colour extender, and I literally bought this product myself, by the way. It's not like been sent to me or anything. But yeah, I'm really impressed. So I'm gonna get myself ready and looking gorgeous for the day, and then I'm gonna open up some parcels with you, and then I think I'll be starting a new vlog because it's probably really long. Okay, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and this is going to work so well for those red bits in between when I see Despina. And I think that's just how I'll do it. I'll wash my hair normally with like a shampoo that doesn't irritate my scalp, like Function of Beauty or something, and then I'll use that as a colour corrector, and then I'll use my Kerastase mask as well. Oh, so good. That is, oh my god, that is, I have never appreciated how good those shampoos are. Wowzers, that is so good. I cannot get over my hair. Sorry guys. I'm just sitting down here because I've filmed unboxings for both of the boots to put on my reels. So I'm not actually unboxing these with you, but I am showing you them because they are gorgeous. These are a total influence purchase by Melissa's Wardrobe. I'm literally obsessed, actually obsessed with her. She is the funniest person I think I watch, like, online, and yeah, I just think she's great. She's probably my favourite follow of 2020. She doesn't take herself too seriously. She likes bougie shopping, and she's just really likeable. And so yeah, I was watching her stories and she had a pair of these boots, and I was like, do you know what, they're really nice. And I've been wanting some Louboutin boots because I've got a pair of flat Chelsea boots, well, kind of like mid-heel, and they're amazing, and they're so smart, and they've lasted so well, and they are so comfortable. And Melissa says that these are comfortable, so I've got two pairs of these. I've actually got another pair. I purchased both of these from Net-a-Porter. However, the ankle boot version that I've got coming is coming from My Teresa, and I do get press discount at Net-a-Porter. So the first ones that I got were the leather ones, and these are the 85s. Do you know what I really like about these is they're fitted to your leg. So they've even got a little kind of elasticated panel here so that they are really snug fitting. I'm going to be doing some styling videos with these on my Instagram, and probably you'll probably see me wearing them, in fact probably wearing them tonight. So I got the black leather ones. I just don't ever think that you can have enough like smart black boots, and I do feel like I don't have ones that are this flattering. Like, I've got my Jimmy Choo ones, which are, I really loved them last year, but they're a bit baggy on my ankle, and so they make my legs look like they're kind of like one like size the whole way down, and I wanted something that was a little bit more flattering. So I got the black ones of these. The reason why I ordered those was because of these. Oh my goodness, I do not have a pair of boots this colour, but this is like a really beautiful, rich chocolate brown suede. I am utterly obsessed with these. Now, these are the 100mm heel, and these are the 85. Is that millimeter? Or I don't know. I don't know what it stands for, but those are 85 and these are 100. Now, Melissa has these and says that they're really comfortable, so I'm trusting her on this that they are. But I also think these are going to go so nicely with my Louis Pochette Matisse. Just a really nice, rich suede browns, really beautiful with like winter florals and the more kind of botanical prints that you get this time of year. So anyway, I bought myself both. As usual, I don't intend on keeping both. However, I think on this occasion, I am going to end up keeping both. I didn't keep both of the Passerico jackets, by the way, so that's just a little heads up. But I do think I will keep these because I have no self-control, basically. These are the brown suede Louboutin boots on. Obviously, I wouldn't really wear them with leggings. I have actually already worn these out. I can't believe it. Look, still red, and I wore them out. I don't think that they have the same problems as they used to. I think it will eventually come off, but it's not like first use they're kind of ruined. I can confirm that these are so comfortable. For me, they are like teetering on the edge of like high that is quite not difficult to walk in. You just know that they're high. But obviously I've got the 85s, which are a bit more of a practical ones. These ones are definitely like going out with a really beautiful floral dress kind of boot, and I love them. I feel like the days of Christian Louboutins being uncomfortable, they're gone, they're dead. Let it go. All of the comments on my unboxing that I did on Instagram, it was just like, honestly, they've changed. I think there are definitely some of their shoes that are uncomfortable, but I think that they've come a long, long way, and they've actually really improved the practicality of their shoes. The longevity of them may not be there. I've definitely had some that don't last as long because they're so delicate, but boots, generally, I think these will be fine. I've spoken to so many people like Melissa, Amelia, Liana, loads of people messaged me and they were like, they are so comfortable, and I can confirm they are. And this is the black leather pair. I have decided that I am keeping both. These are obviously the more practical of the two. That heel height is just brilliant. They don't feel like you're on a really small heel either. It's really good. I am so impressed with these, and the way that they fit your ankles is just so flattering. I'm so impressed with these. I think I'm gonna have to have a boot clear out because these are just another level. You are going to be sick of the sight of these. I love them. Oh my goodness. I also got from Net-a-Porter a top-up of Le Mer, so I bought this. It's not often that I buy beauty. In fact, why is my nose itching so much? It's not often that I get the opportunity to buy products nowadays, because obviously I'm in this really unique situation, not unique in the sense that I'm the only one, but like doing the job that I do, when I like something, naturally I talk about it. We get then sent more because the brand's like, oh, I'm so glad you like the product, we'll get you some more, which is lovely. However, my skin is so dry at the moment, I don't know what to do with it. I've been trying to use the Lano All Over Everywhere cream, which you know that I am obsessed with. I love that cream so much, but it just isn't enough at the moment. So what I've been doing is mixing Le Mer, the original moisturising cream, with one of my Esper oils, and together they are working so well to keep my skin as hydrated as possible. So we've got a little 30ml one, but Ali and I fight over it in the bathroom. So I took the plunge and I bought some more because I just didn't want to go without, basically, because I'm actually like reaching for it every single like morning and night. I really honestly thought I was going to get away with just using my Lano, but it just isn't cutting the mustard. It really isn't. It's lovely and rich, but it's just, I'm waking up and my skin is dry. So I picked up a big tub of this. It's usually about £300, and I got a little bit of discount on it. So yeah, that was what I went for. So that was from Net-a-Porter. I've got another box downstairs. I think this is going to be the longest video I think I've ever done in my life. I'm so sorry, Carrie, if we can cut this down. I'm sorry. I did a lot of shopping. So those are the boots. Let me go get the last bit. Oh my gosh. My dressing room is a mess. So this is a Holland Cooper order. Another one that I purchased myself, even though I do work with Holland Cooper. This was a purchase because, if I'm being honest, if I see something online and I like it, I just order it. I only ordered 2 things. It comes in a lot of boxes. I'm wondering what's gone on here because this doesn't look like the right order. Oh, okay. So these are, I ordered some hats because I just wanted to try. I don't know if these are going to fit though, because I went for a small. Oh no, I need a bigger size. I'll have to send these back for a medium, but at least I know, yeah, they're a little bit too small. But yeah, so I ordered those. Good job they come in a hat box though. That is so handy. And I'll send those back and just get the next size up, I reckon. I knew I should have ordered one in a blooming medium. Yes, so, oh my gosh, this room. It's so messy. I ordered 2 coats, or jackets really, from Holland Cooper that I just loved. I just loved them. They're kind of like blazers. Well, they are blazers. Just very, very like country, ow, country chic, but I loved this like moss kind of heritage green panel that it had on this one. Obviously these are kind of like shooting jackets, which I don't do, but I just thought they were so snazzy. And do they match? No, slightly different browns, but always an option. I just really, really liked them, and I thought those are blazers that I don't have. They were very, very expensive. I think like £400 or £500 each, but I liked them, so I ordered them, and that's how it works. And I'm gonna try them on and show you, but you know. Okay, so this is the first Holland Cooper blazer, and I actually didn't realise that it's got this really lovely detailing to the neck. The only thing that's annoying is because of the circumference of my chest, I don't think it's going to work for me because it just opens up. It almost needs like another button for me anyway, but I love it. I love that detailing because it almost makes it a little bit more casual. I'm in love with these. I think Ali is quite jealous as well. He's saying that he really wants Holland Cooper to start doing menswear because he really likes the stuff that I buy from there. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing. I actually just wore this to go and pick up the car. But yeah, I think this is really, really lovely. So I'll link this down below. And this is the other jacket. Same issue. It just kind of opens up, which is so sad because I just think this is so nice. But I'll still wear it as a blazer, but I definitely think it needs like something to kind of hook that in there. Also, I've just noticed that one of the buttons is a little bit loose, so I'll have to secure that one. But I love the colours of it. This was one of Ali's favourite ones, to be honest. Well, it was his favourite one out of the two. It's quite tight around the neck, but I think that looks nice. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I did a lot of shopping this week. There must have been something in the air because I know that Carrie was shopping too, so there must have been something going down. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this video here because first of all, my acts of service boner is off the Richter at the moment because Ali is doing lots of work in the garden for me for my raised beds. And this has been the longest video ever, so I'm gonna finish here. I hope you enjoyed my shopping and I will see you in my next video on Thursday.